Scott, I have to admit, I'm always a little jealous of you, just your style and your presence this morning. I'm a lot of jealous of you because Thursday mornings on Wake Up Central, we get to eat it up. And this week, Scott and Amanda are heading down to Hot Springs and taking us back in time.
It's a beautiful day in the Spa City, the year 1928. We just made our way from the state capitol to eat at this fine dining establishment.
Wait. So technically, it's not 1928, it's 2021, but it feels like it here at McClard's BBQ. Scott, they've been doing things the same way for over 90 years. I don't know, I feel kind of like I'm stepping back in time. Do you want to try what they have?
What do you say we
Eat it up?
McClard's BBQ was started by my grandparents in 1928. They moved up here in 1941. We've been here ever since, be 90-something years. My nephew Scott is the fourth generation left. 2 years ago, we decided to sell. That was after the COVID hit. And then Mr. Beasley approached us about buying the business. He wants to keep everything. He don't want to change hardly anything. But we're still using the same recipes and doing it the hard way, from scratch.
They'll take a bite and think, this is exactly what I remember 50 years ago.
I hope so. They better.
It's usually standing room only for any time, especially a Friday or Saturday night.
What's your favorite meal here?
I like the chopped beef plate.
Chopped beef plate, okay.
It's one of our favorite places to come. I think it's one of the better barbecue places in Arkansas, actually.
Scott, this booth has some history to it.
This exact booth is where Bill and Hillary Clinton sat and had dinner on the exact night of their honeymoon.
I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, that history is kind of cool.
That's so cool.
So, the more you know. Okay, so the meat that they're using is called the gooseneck round, but you're telling me, Scott, there's no goose, there's no neck of a goose.
There's no goose and there's no neck.
It's all right here in the hip.
It is. It's a very tender part of the hip of the cow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like when they say pork butts.
Yeah.
Pork butts is not a pork butt, it's a pork shoulder. So,
And thank God for that.
yeah,
Just saying.
so,
Clark Duke, Bill Clinton, yes.
Jerry Jones.
Go Jerry Jones, yes. Oh, Anna Smith. We had a picture up here. It's around here somewhere. Go Perry. He's a barbecue fanatic.
Wow.
Ribs and fries for Amanda and whole spread for Scott.
I don't even
Where
know
do
where
we
to
go?
begin.
Where do we start? It all looks so good. Oh, wow. What? Get yourself some sausage.
All right. There's so much flavor in that. This dish is so hearty.
Oh.
The tamales alone, and you've just like leveled up, adding the cheese,
Wow.
the Fritos, and the barbecue on top, the sauce, the onions. Holy moly. It's all over my face, ain't it?
A little bit.
Man.
I'm hungry all over again.
I bet. Did you go right back to town? You know, it's funny, we talked about this. We're both from this state.
Yep.
It's like a rite of passage
Oh,
to
it
go to
absolutely
McClard's.
is. Go to the races, go to McClard's. Just go to McClard's. Just do it. Whatever it is, do it. You know, McClard's a long history, but they pride themselves on being consistent. It was sold recently, new owner.
Right.
I think there was a little bit of anxiety around that time, thinking, man, this has been around since 1928. Now it's going to change. The new owner, Mr. Beasley, said, no. I want the McClard's here. I want them running it, and I don't want them to change a thing. So when you walk in, it's going to taste the same. It's probably going to look the same as it did way back when. And that's what they pride themselves on. And that's why it's such a staple.
It screams Hot Springs, and anyone who's been to Hot Springs, lives in Hot Springs and around that area, it's unbelievable.
Yep.
It's just amazing, and it's perfect for Hot Springs.
Perfect for Hot Springs. Perfect food for, well, any day, but a chilly day like this as
I
well.
would go down there in a heartbeat. What do we got? How much? We got 12 minutes?